Peace, everyone. For my first-time viewers and listeners, I am Victoria Shakoor with Single Parenting Mastery and founder of Stress-Free Parenting Mastery online course. I am a professional mompreneur, single mompreneur of 2 awesome sons living in the home with me, and your intuitive guide to having respectful, obedient, cooperative children that listens to you. I want to give a warm, loving shout out to all my single parents out there holding it down every day, all day, and making it happen. Thank you to those who stop by and listen to my outformation, and a special thank you to my subscribers and new subscribers to my channel. For those of you who may not know, this channel is for those parents who really care about the relationship they have with their children. They want some tips on how to establish their authority in the household and guidance on having respectful, obedient, and cooperative children that listens to them. One of the questions I'm getting from single parents is, Victoria, how do I have the energy to do all the things I need to do as a parent with small children? Most single parents I coach have more than one young child. They usually have more than one young child under the age of 12 years old. They work full-time jobs, and some have cars, and some use public transportation, and that can lend to being drained. Just the transportation, getting from one place to another using the public transportation is draining, and it can drain a lot of your energy just because it takes so longer to get someplace, and it uses more of your time just getting somewhere. And this is important. This is an important topic because so many of us just feel so drained that we're not parenting our children as best we could. There could be various reasons, various things that can be draining our energy, okay? And we're going to take a look at that and explore some of the reasons and some of the things that could be draining our energy. It could be one thing, or it could be a combination of things. So let's look at some questions, and let's look at some of the things that could be causing us to feel drained, okay? And while each individual situation is different, I will generalize, okay, in my attempt to give you something that maybe that you can use immediately to help you. All right? So let's see if we can pinpoint what's draining your energy. From a physical standpoint, we'll start there. Are you eating healthy? Meaning lots of raw fruits, vegetables, and drinking plenty of water. Are you getting enough sleep for your body's rhythm? Some of us are sprinters. We get up early in the morning and we can sprint through our days. And by the time we do that, though, we are done. We are just down for the count. All right. Some of us are marathon runners. We keep this steady pace up throughout the whole day. We don't tend to run out of energy, you see. And some of us go in spurts. We work really hard, do what we need to do, and then we got to rest for a period of time. And then we can go at it again, and then we need to rest, period of time. So you got to know what your rhythm is. A lot of us are morning people, some of us are afternoon people, and some of us are night people. You see? And depending on what you're doing, it may not be conducive to your natural rhythm, the way you do things in life. You see? The way you go about things. So be sure that you are eating as healthy as you possibly can. If you're getting enough raw food with your meals, all right? Make sure that you are incorporating that with your meals, and make sure that you're getting your rest. That's real important. And especially the older you get, you need to get your rest. Some people only need 5 hours of sleep. They sleep really good for 5 hours and they're up. while someone else may need 9 hours of sleep. You have to know this. So start to be in tune and get in tune with your body so that you know your natural rhythm, and then do things that is in accordance with your natural rhythm. Okay? Are there any health issues? You may need to look at that. Do you have a thyroid issue? Are you on any medications that may cause you to feel tired? You see? So these are things that you're going to have to take in consideration as to why you're feeling tired and drained. All right? So after addressing these potentials as to why you may be tired, let's look at your emotional health. So we looked at physical, right? You want to be eating as healthy as you possibly can. All right? You want to be getting plenty of sleep, and you want to be drinking plenty of good water. Now, people have different types of water they consider healthy and good for you. Some people say drink natural spring water. Some people say drink distilled water. Some people say drink alkaline water. Okay? I'm not going to say which one to do here in this video. That's your own choice, because in my opinion, they're all good. They're all good. Okay? And they may be used for different purposes and different reasons and different things. Okay? I do all of it. I drink natural spring water as well as alkaline water. And a lot of times if you get, it depends on where the natural spring water is coming from, it will naturally be alkaline. So it's just looking at the label. You know, you got to look at the label of waters. When you buying water, you got to look at the label. In my home, I have a filter that I use that filters out the chlorine and fluoride and all that different stuff that comes in your water. So you may want to look at investing in a filter for your home. Okay? And that will help you out as well. Water, we need water. You can't go long without water, okay? And you need to breathe. And water gives you oxygen. It's liquid oxygen is what it is. All right? So you want to do that. You want to be able to relax as well. You know, if you don't meditate, there's nothing to it. It's just relaxing your mind. Basically, the basic meditation is relaxing your mind. That's all it is, parents. It's relaxing your mind. Just sit quietly and just listen to your inner thoughts. Let them flow, and just do your best not to think about anything and just let those thoughts flow. That is the basic form of meditation. And when you get good at doing that, a lot of experts say that equals the same amount of sleep that you will get. It equals about, if you do a 30-minute meditation, I believe they say it equals about 5 hours of sleep. So that'll help you. Some people can do those little 15-minute cat naps. I wish I could do that. I cannot nap. When I'm asleep, I'm asleep. I'm not waking up in 10, 15 minutes. But I do meditate, and that helps me out a great deal. So if you're like me, can't do those short little cat naps, those power naps is what Oprah calls it, power naps, then meditation will work for you. I'm pretty sure about that. All right, so those are all the physical things that you can look at that may help you out as far as what's causing you to be tired. Make sure that you get a good checkup to make sure that it's not anything dealing with your health. All right. So after addressing that, we're going to look at your emotional health. Are you feeling lonely, alone, or lonesome? That will make you feel tired. All right. Are you stressed? Okay. That will make you feel tired. Are you organized in the manner in which you do things? Is your house organized, or is everything chaotic? Are your children cooperating with you? Okay? Are you managing your money? Because that'll drain you. No matter how much money you make, it's what you're doing with it and how you are managing it to meet your needs and some of your desires. And if you're not in control of that, you're not managing that thing right, you're going to be stressed. And when you're stressed about money, that can drain your energy and make you feel very tired. All right? So make sure that you're on top of your finances. That's a big one. All right? Do you socialize with your family and friends, neighbors, acquaintances, your children? Are you laughing daily? My children and I laugh every day about something, because something's going on every day that you can laugh about. Trust me on that one. It's something going on every day that you can laugh about. Something you're going to see outside, something you're going to see on TV, something you'll see in the news, something one of your children will say that have you cracking up laughing. Okay, you should be laughing every day. That gives you energy. It releases certain hormones in your body. They're called feel-good hormones. You've heard of this? So when you laugh every day, is healthy. It's healthy for you. So find something to laugh about and laugh at yourself. Don't be so serious about everything. Okay? Because you're draining yourself. And can your children help out? You know, can they help you out with certain chores around the house? You should be employing that. They're old enough. You know, I started my children out when they were 2 years old. Yes, I did. They were 2 years old. They had to pick up their toys. And they had to learn to do that. They had to learn to do that. Okay? That was their chore. Was picking up their toys. That's right. And putting them away. And they had to learn that at 2 years old. And as they got older, I added on more things for them to do. And you should be doing that too. Okay? Are you working a job you don't like? That's draining you. When you're doing something you don't like, that is a drain on your soul. It really is. It's draining, right? You know that because you working a job you don't like. So that job is draining you. I can relate to all this. I can relate to all this being a single mother myself. And what I have discovered is one little tweak can go a long ways. Just tweaking one little thing can go a long ways. I had one mother that just changed her eating habits. She just stopped eating after 7 p.m. at night. If she was sure that she was hungry and it wasn't because she was bored or anything like that, or not feeling lonely, then she would just drink something warm. And then my suggestion. And this works. It really does. It really works. Warm milk, hot water with a little bit of honey and lemon, you'll be asleep. Hot tea. But you know what? Warm milk really do work. That's the old one. That's really old. But that really, really works. And you'll be able to sleep like a charm and you won't be hungry. So two things. You won't be hungry and you will sleep. Warm milk. Sometimes if you feel like you're hungry, you can eat a healthy snack. In my opinion, avocados are really healthy because of the fat content and along with a whole lot of other things that avocados do for you. Avocado and celery is good. I didn't think it would, but that really is good. It goes together really well in my opinion. So also there are other things that you can do that will help you as well. And I suggested that when she is preparing her normal meals and late evening snacks to, put some love into it. Enjoy doing it. Enjoy preparing it. Be into the colors and the smells of the food. You'll be surprised how you won't feel tired at all. Your mind is on something you enjoy doing. The colors does something for your senses. You see, the smells, okay? The smells accentuate your senses and bring your senses and all of that come together and brings all of that to life. Like you get vibrated and get energy from that with the different colors and everything. So you're going to have to get into your vegetables and learn what to do with them and learn how to eat your colors. Okay? So that will give you energy. There was another person that has a thyroid condition. That can make you feel tired, having a thyroid condition. So, and then we explored what foods that supports the thyroid. All right? And so you can start eating those foods to go along with the medications until your thyroid is healed and you no longer have to do that. Another mother loved her job and she used the public transportation. So she had to get up extra early, right? Get those children dressed and ready for daycare and school, drop them off at different locations. And then go to work and be on time. Same thing coming home. Same routine coming home. Once we found her energy leaks, which was cooking dinner every day, she was coming home, doing all of that, and then coming home and making dinner. So when we discovered that, and we tweaked it by having her spend a few hours in the kitchen on Saturday or Sunday making the meals for the week. So she had to take the time and plan out the meals for the week, get that done Saturday, maybe a little bit Saturday, a little bit Sunday, so that during the week she didn't have that. You see? So we eliminated that, and then we would get the clothes out during the weekends as well for the week for the children. So we would have the clothes laid out, you see? That freed up a lot of time for her, which freed up a lot of energy. All right, so you might want to designate a day to do these things for an hour. You know what I'm saying? We also, once we did that, we also designated a day of the week for 1 hour of me time. And that can be talk on the phone with your friends. It could be running a hot bath and just relaxing, reading a book, whatever. But take that time out 1 day out of the week just for you. It's called loving yourself. And you will find when you do that, you'll start to have a lot of energy. You will start to have a lot of energy, you see? And you'll start to get a lot of things done in a short amount of time because now you're becoming more focused. A lot of things are coming online because you're eating a lot healthier. You're getting your rest. It's a whole lifestyle change. Right? And being a single parent, you need to look at ways that you can do these things to free up your time so that you're not feeling so drained and so tired. All right? It might be take a little nap. So we did all of these adjustments for this single mom, and she made some other adjustments as well, and is amazed at how much energy she has. You see? Some of us are just winging it, and you know, we just don't have a clue as to what type of family life we want with our children. We just have them, and all we know is they need to eat, have clothes, and a roof over their head. And that's all we know. Everything is chaotic in the house, noisy, and the children are undisciplined. And because they feel your stress from not having energy, they get stressed too and fight each other or become out of control. You see? Because you're too tired to direct their energy so they can cooperate with you. Now ask yourself, what would the ideal day look like for me if I did differently? What would it feel like? What type of home do I want for myself? Ask yourself these questions. What type of home do I want for myself? What type of home do I want for my children to grow up in? How do I want to feel every day, no matter what? How do you want to feel every day, no matter what? You know, for some of us, if you work around computers all day, the radiation emitting from the computers can make us feel very drained. Did you know that? Studies have shown this already. They have things like diodes that you can use, that you can put on your computer. You can always remove it, or you can just set it right next to your computer. They have diodes that you can put on your phone that will help you with that radiation. If you're using microwaves, I suggest you stop. I suggest you stop. And I know a lot of foods are designed for microwaves, and a lot of you are taking your lunch to work and things like that, and you have to use the microwave in order to warm your food up. I get that. Try to decrease that as much as you can. Attempt to not use that as much as you possibly can, because that radiation is unhealthy. It is very unhealthy. Do your research on that. Do your research on the radiation coming from your phones and from your headphones and from your laptops and your computers. And there are things that you can do that can reduce that radiation going into your body that will help you have more energy, okay? All right. Sometimes, to know that the radiation from the computers at work is affecting you, when you get home, do you feel better? You know, like the moment you step out of the building, not just because you don't like the job. However, pay attention to really how you feel, your body is feeling. You'll probably notice that once you step out those doors and get home, you feel better because you're not around all that radiation. You may even have a computer at home. You have your TV at home, but it's not like when you're on the job, right? Because you're surrounded by a lot of them at one time. Phones, the computers, and everything. The lights. You see, all of these things are draining your energy, but you don't know it. So do your research on that, and you'll find out a lot of things, a lot of interesting things, and then you'll start to find out some things that can help you out. And I know this for sure. If your home life and relationship with your children is one of harmony, no matter how draining your job is, you'll have the energy you need to do all the things you need to do. You will. Because that will bring you so much peace. That will bring you such a relaxing mind state. Just having your children cooperate with you. You'll be surprised. And that is over half your stress. Once you hone in on these questions that I recently asked you, and I just asked you, and are able to answer them honestly, you will find your energy coming back. Because you now have something to look forward to that you are creating yourself. You see? So ask yourself those questions. Be mindful of what is draining your energy. Look at what you're eating. And I will tell you, most of your condiments is going to have the most crap in it. Your high fructose corn syrup, your monosodium glutamate, and all kinds of stuff you can't pronounce. All right, always say good, better, best. Okay? So people say, well, organic is expensive. Not really. Depending on how you are managing your money. And depend on the decisions that you're making. If you decide that you're going to eat organic, you're going to eat organic. And you'll be amazed at how you actually will eat organic. Start slow. All right, start slow. I always tell people start slow. Start slow with your condiments, because that's where most of the stuff is with your condiments. Okay, your ketchup, your mustard, your mayonnaise, those type of things, your syrup. Okay, those type of things. Start there and just slowly build up to where you're not eating that crap anymore. Okay, you don't have all that crap in your condiments, because that's where most of it is. Do your best to buy frozen vegetables as opposed to canned vegetables, if you can. And know that you don't have to eat all these varieties of food. You don't have to eat all this different food. It takes discipline. I know. It takes discipline. Just take it slow, one day at a time. But you will start to see that you start feeling better. And when you start feeling better, that's going to be motivation for you. Okay? And know that nothing is wrong with you, or if you're having an issue, what you can do about it. All of that helps your energy, because now you know. So if you want more clarity on this, a little bit more help, or if this sounds like somebody you know, definitely contact me. I am here for you. I want to thank you for listening. Okay, I don't want to stretch this out no longer than I already have. You know, I don't like my videos to be real long. Okay, but this was a good topic because I get this a lot. Okay, how you're able to do all the things that you do, and you need the energy. And as single parents, you need all the energy you can get. So look into whole food supplements, not so much vitamins, but whole food supplements. Okay, start looking into that, and that will help you as well. Okay, thank you for listening. I hope this helps you. You can always contact me. All my links are below the video, and don't forget to download your ebook. And I will see you later. Peace.